Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to a Journeyman's Journey. Today is Chapter 2, Part 3, and today we take on the top two teams in the Hungarian First Division. Ferencváros and Vidi FC. Two very, very tough games, and if we can get something out of these games, then at least I think we can get some momentum going, start to climb the table a little bit. But it's going to be very difficult. Things haven't gone quite as smoothly as I would like so far at my time here at Honved. Let's go take a look at some of the results since the last time you joined us. Alright, since the last game was a 3-1 defeat over Puskas, then we finally got our first win in charge of Honved. We beat Kisvada 2-1 here. A very, very late goal from substitute Dembele from a set piece gave us a victory here. Very, very tough, well fought game though, and it was good to finally get a win in charge of Honved. After that, it was a 1-1 draw against Heladas. This is disappointing because Heladas are about 12th in the league. This is a game that we should have won. Should have won pretty comfortably too. We dominated most of the game. If you look at the match stats at the bottom of the page. Another goal though from Vladimir Salamanca. That's now 2 goals in 3 games for the Belarusian wonder kid. Alright, and with the result, this is how current the league table currently looks. We are 9th place in the table, only 2 points above the relegation zone. As you can see, that result against Heladas was definitely a very, very poor result. We really could have won those 2 points to get a little bit of a gap between us and 11th place. Obviously, my goals and my ambitions are much higher than just to avoid relegation. This team is far, far too good to do that. So I'm hoping today we'll kickstart our season. Get a win out of one of these 2 games, and it'll be hopefully a jump start to making that happen. Alright, so here we go, up against Ferencváros, the current holders of the Hungarian First Division. This is obviously going to be a very tough game. They are 2nd place on the table and still chasing Vidi, even though Vidi have 8 points on them right now. So, in today's dynamic, this is how we're going to go. Nagy's going to be in goal, Pinto at left back, Kiss and Batic through the middle of defence, Tibor Nagy at right back, Hidi and Kleis. Kleis is coming to the team as a box-to-box midfielder, and so far it's very, very, very good for me, so he's kept his spot there. Hollander at left wing, Gatto is started on the right wing ahead of suspended Thomas Pielek, and Pekar is going to partner Salamanca up top. So, here we go. Obviously, this is a game playing at home against a very top team in the league. Good opportunity to test ourselves a little bit to see how far we are behind the Hungarian champions. Take a look at this first team. Bode apparently plays up top for them. Obviously, a very strong target man here. So far, got myself, 5 goals and 15, 1-3 record. Not a bad record at all. Big guy, target man. He's partnered with a Lancer Farm who is an experienced Italian attacking midfielder, can also obviously play up top for them. Knocked in 6 goals thus far this campaign. Who else do they have in here that we might recognise? I don't recognise him at all. Yeah, that's really about it, to be honest with you. 4-4-2 formation up against a 4-2-3-1. Usually we do well against 4-4-2 formations, but alright, so here we go, at home against Ferencváros. As you can see, a lot of fans in the crowd today. I'd imagine this is one of the games I'm sure that Honved fans will be looking forward to, up against Hungarian champions Ferencváros. Okay, it's been a promising start to the game for Honved. We've actually dominated possession, had a few opportunities as well. So this is a very, very good start to the game for us. I just want to see it convert into a clear-cut chance. Alright, chance now from the free kick. Ball deflects out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds Bode at the far post. Takes a shot on straight at Nagy. Nagy pushes out, but Batic is there to pick up the loose pieces. First chance of the game for either side. It's been kind of a dull affair here in the first half. Not much really going on. Obviously going into the break. Still at 0-0. That's still not a bad display from the boys out there. Again, we are absolutely crushing them in possession. 71% to their 29. So, let's see if we can do something here in the second half. We're going to give these guys a little bit of a morale boost. Hopefully they'll help us out a little bit as well. We have options on the bench too, by the way. We have a new signing, attacking centre midfielder. I might introduce you guys in just a few moments because he might have to come on for Pekar, who has been largely anonymous in the middle of midfield. All right, here's Nagy now. Tibor Nagy throws it in. Gatto the flick on. There's Pekar. Good tackle there from Gatto, the Italian winger. There's Nagy. Finds Hidi. Hidi finds Mika. Pinto gets to the byline, crosses it in. Oh, Salamanca almost got a touch on that. If he did, that would have been a great opportunity. Here's Bode now through on goal. 1-1 with the keeper. Good save there from Nagy in goal. And we just about do enough to get the ball clear, but that was a sign of danger there. We don't stay awake at the back. Ferencváros will certainly certainly create opportunities. So without further ado, let's introduce you to the new guy, Josip Spoljaric, the Croatian centre attacking midfielder, has joined the club on a free transfer on a 2-year deal for the moment. Very talented Croatian attacking midfielder, used to play for Osijek, obviously plays in the Croatian first division. Didn't really make much of an impact there, did most of his work here in the second league in Croatia for their reserve team, but still a very talented, well-rounded attacking midfielder nevertheless, and I'm excited to see what he can do here. Give us another option instead of Pekar as well, just so we can change things up in midfield. Gives us an option off the bench, as it were. All right, with just 5 minutes to go in this game, neither team have created many opportunities here in the second half in a very, very tight affair. So we'll make a quick change here. 5 minutes ago, we'll bring on an attacking player here, Dominic Solstice. Midfield as well. I'm actually going to bring on Dembele for Kleis as well, just some fresh legs in there. Hopefully you see us over the line. On the grand scheme of things, a draw 0-0 at home to the champions really wouldn't be that bad of a draw. Here's a late chance though, perhaps, and the ball goes off the wall, and it's all over there. So 0-0 here at home, which actually isn't a bad result really in the grand scheme of things. Going into this game, then Fed and Vados were heavy favourites for this one, so to get a very credible result and play pretty well as well. We didn't really create many chances, but still, it was not a bad display at all. At least I can be proud of that. And we actually move up now to 7th place in the league. So all in all, really wasn't that bad of a result. All right, so here we go. Up against VD now at home, looking to follow with that decent result against Ferencváros. So hopefully we'll continue a little bit of an unbeaten stretch here. We're now 3 games unbeaten, so hopefully we'll make it 4 today against VD. Now, VD, obviously, in my opinion, are the best team in the league and probably most well-known. They've won the Hungarian First Division a number of times. I think the most successful team in Hungary, I want to say. Could be mistaken, but I believe they are. But anyway, let's stop boasting about VD and let's talk about the team we're using today. So, if we look at the players that we have, and Zok is injured, Bosic is injured, Azuma is still unavailable right now. So this is the lineup we're going to go with for today. Hidi, by the way, has recovered. He did pick up a slight knock after the last game, so he's good to go for this one. Though 88% is fine by me, especially against a team as good as VD. We need everyone you possibly have. So, in goal, Nagy, right back, Nagy, Pinto, left back, Kiss and Batik in the middle of midfield. You'll start to see some relationships and developing there between Pinto and Hollander, who play on the left-hand side today. Gatto's on the right-hand side. Kleis and Hidi through the middle. Already formed a decent partnership there. Pekar will then back up Salamanca up top. So, here we go, up against VD at home, trying to make it 4 games without defeat. Obviously, I'd love to win today, wouldn't that be spectacular? Anyway, without further ado, let's get things rolling. All right, chance early on here, looks like for VD. Here's Hadzic in the box, that's a really good strike off the crossbar. Mika makes the clearance, but it doesn't matter anyway. But that was a good opportunity early on for VD, smashing the outside of the post. All right, looks like it's halftime here, and it's 0-0. Neither team really having that many opportunities. Only that one chance so far for VD early in the first half was pretty much about it. Us going forward, though, it's pretty much non-existent. We haven't created anything at all. It's been very, very dire for us going forward. But at least we've held strong in the back, and that's something we can certainly be proud of. So, second half here, let's go make a quick tactical change. I'm actually going to bring on Spoljaric a little bit earlier today, ahead of Pekar. Other options we do have on the bench, obviously Dominic is there. Kovacs can also do a decent job on the right-hand side of midfield if necessary. And also Dembele can come on as well. But anyway, let's get back straight into the action there. Obviously looking for Spoljaric to make the difference today in attack and centre midfield. Corner kick here, ball gets whipped in. Win that. Oh, who was marking him? Atrocious defending there. Johas makes it 1-0 to VD here. Atrocious defending there. I actually think he ran off a man. He kind of ran off the far post. Nobody tracked him at all. And it's a very, very easy finish there for Roland Johas. Alright, so straight from the kickoff though, we do have a highlight. So hopefully this goes our way. Here's Hollander. Lays it back to Kiss. Back to Hollander again. Hidi. To Spoljaric. Back to Kleis. Back to Salamanca. Neat build-up play here from Honved. Here's Gatto to Kleis. That's Mika. Mika gives to Hidi. Almost sold him short there. Hidi's in trouble and he gives the ball away. Here's Hadzic. Back to Skepovic. There's a good chance this is for VD and it's 2-0. Neat interchange and play in the middle of the field, but unfortunately Heedy got caught under possession there, and easy finish in the end from Hadic. That's his 9th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 to Vidi. I'll make a change up top here. Honestly, Vladimir hasn't played that well today, so we'll bring on Dominic to play up top there. We'll have a bit more of a natural role as an attack into advance forward. Let's also make a change in midfield. Let's bring off Heedy, who got caught in possession for that goal, and bring on Dembele instead. So a couple of changes there. But we are running out of time, unfortunately. 20 minutes to go in this game. Yet to really create any sort of decent opportunities, and it's looking increasingly like it's going to end up in defeat. Anyway, here's Gatton, hits a 4, and there's a chance now. Dominic Soltis is through on goal. It's a great chance, and he gets a goal back here. Dominic Soltis get a goal here of 7 minutes ago in this game. We've got half a chance of getting something out of it. So, come on, boys. Just a little bit more to go. 5 minutes to go. Just one chance. That's all it needs. That's all we need. Come on. Even though Vidi have dominated this game, and they truly deserve to, well, win it. Nothing doesn't matter now. Hodzic gets a goal there. Again, comical defending there in the back post. Not sure what happened. Take another look at it real quick. I think it deflected off one of our defenders. Yeah, just kind of hit Batic there. Didn't really do much about him. Just kind of hit him and went straight into the path of the VD player. Batic brings someone in the box, and now it's going to be a penalty. So it looks like it's going to be 4-1 here. A little bit harsh, really. Held him pretty tight all game long. And it looks like it's going to be the end of a 4-1 defeat. Yeah, he squared the penalty away nicely. All right, so, yeah, here's what it is. Unfortunately, it's a 4-1 defeat against one of the best teams in the league. All right, so there you go. Full team also has gone. It's finished here to 4-1 to VD. I am disappointed to lose 4-1, but we put in a pretty solid display defensively. We just kind of obviously, when we got that goal back, we kind of had to push forward, and that kind of gave them 2 goals pretty quickly. But I guess it's something that there's a few things we can build upon on there. I'm not quite sure what exactly, but I'm sure there are a few things we can build upon. But anyway, let's take a look at the league table now. Because it was a draw then and defeat in this episode, we've actually sunk down now to 10th place in the table. As you can see, it's extremely tight between 7th and 12th. I've got a funny feeling as the season progresses that we're most likely going to finish anywhere between 7th and 12th. I'm not quite sure why, but things aren't quite clicking right now for us. Obviously, I'm hoping in the upcoming weeks we're playing some easier opponents. Maybe we'll start to click and gel a bit better. But, yeah, whatever the case is, we are 10th place currently in the table. Let's look at the head of the fixtures coming up. We have Ujpest playing them away from home next up in a week's time. Then we have MTK Budapest, obviously a local rival there. Then we play Diosgyőr there at 9th place. And then looks like we've got a bit of a break here in between Diosgyőr and Debrecen. So what we'll do is we'll probably skip ahead to the Debrecen game, which is 3 games ahead, but it's pretty much a month and a half ahead. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go to the Debrecen game, and that'll be the next episode. But hopefully we'll pick up 3 wins between now and then. I mean, it's quite possible we are. You know, I expect to win these 3 games personally, but we'll have to see what happens, see if the team starts to gel at all. But anyway, thanks so much for watching the episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. If you are, make sure you do me a favor, hit like on the video. And if you want to see more videos from me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. It means a lot to me. Anyway, but thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.